Mercedes-Benz S-Class has always been a cut above the rest when it comes to luxury cars. Since its inception just over 50 years ago, the S-Class has always been a showcase for future technologies and, more importantly, what we can expect from our budget cars in the future. Now, in the 7th generation, Mercedes-Benz has upped the ante by not just introducing a new S-Class, but by adding a whole new luxury body style. Today, let us take a business class flying experience without leaving the ground. Let us examine the luxury quotient of this car, the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600. Let's start this flying experience with the place where it matters the most in a car like this, the rear seats. It's strictly a space for two and colored out in these rather bright shades of brown and beige and fitted with every conceivable luxury one could ever want in their vehicle. The rear seats are electrically adjustable and can be controlled via these buttons on the door. But that's not all. By pressing this button, you can also control the front seat and adjust it to the exact position you want. However, if that is also too much work for you, then you get 3 presets here. This one right here at the bottom is to sit up straight, while this one here is the recline function, which is what I'm going into right now. And this one is to bring the infotainment screen closer to you. The seats themselves are actually really comfortable, but the leather is extremely soft, there's great bolstering, and you even get these Maybach branded pillows just for some extra comfort. Of course, this is a carriage of the ultra rich, and so if they demand, a massage function is available. You get 6 different types of massage: hot massage, cold massage, and you can even dim the ambient lighting to suit your mood. But if you want like a one-touch setup, you get something in front called Energizing Comfort. That, when you choose it, dims the lights, plays some nice ambient music, and starts a massage function for you. Oddly enough, it's only available for the front seats, and those occupants at the rear, while getting to enjoy the music and the ambient lighting, will have to choose their own massage function. There's a large glass house, panoramic sunroof, and this massive length means you get a great view all around. However, if you want to dial it back in just a little bit, you can electrically control the Sunblinds, and it's available for all the doors, and that, with a high level of insulation, does really filter out the outside world, giving you just that little bit extra peace of mind. Once you've relaxed, had your massage, and enjoyed the serenity that this car offers, and now you can focus either on work or entertainment, the GLS delivers equally. You get all the connectivity options including Wi-Fi, USB Type-C ports, mini HDMI, wireless charging in 2 places, as well as a fold-out tray table that comes out like this and can be used for a variety of purposes. What's more, Mercedes-Benz has also included cool cup holders as well as a fridge in the rear, which is currently storing a box of Mysore Pak that my team has been eyeing since we began this shoot. The luxury trappings are not just for the rear seat occupants. The ones in the front too get the same leather seats, same electric adjustment, as well as the same massaging functions with a few added features. However, they have an added advantage of these 2 massive screens. This one on the right controls the instrument cluster and is a full HD display, while this one on the left runs the MBUX infotainment system. It's paired to a 27-speaker Burmester sound system that, when tuned properly, sounds like a small theatre inside the car. The front of the cabin is actually quite a nice place to be in. You get lots of leather, wood inserts, and high-quality plastics. There are quite a few interesting design elements, like these 2 arches near the control cluster, the shape of the aircon vents, these wooden inserts in the steering wheel, as well as a plethora of Maybach badges, including down on the pedals in the driver's footwell. This car is at the very top of the Mercedes-Benz SUV pyramid, and thus is fitted with every single option in the German automaker's option list. The standard list includes 4-zone climate control, powered seats, powered mirrors, power windows, leather upholstery, wood inserts, Burmester sound system with 27 speakers, and of course everything that we described in the previous section for the rear occupants. The extra little touches come in the form of multiple shades for the ambient lighting, the option to control everything short of opening the doors electronically, and these massive carpets that provide an additional level of insulation. However, the one that really caught our attention is this little trick that works thanks to the air suspension system. It can be reached via this section in the menu, and does this in a bid to aid the car in off-road conditions, but also doubles up to provide you with a little laugh if you play some bass heavy music. When you look at the face of the Maybach GLS 600, first thing you notice is the generous amount of chrome it's been adorned with. You get it on this Maybach specific grille, the bumper, as well as the bash plate element. What's more, these headlamps are full LED units and flank the 3-pointed star that sits proudly on this massive bonnet. It's in profile view that you notice the Maybach size the most. You get this large glass house with the chrome surround and these large 22-inch wheels, which are one of the largest in the Indian market today. They sport a slightly old school design for that premium feel. What's more, the large flared wheel arches complement the large overhangs at the rear, and just for that little extra premium feel, you get these Maybach monograms on the D-pillar. The rear of the Maybach GLS 600 is signature Mercedes SUV design. You get these rectangular tail lamps, this glass area in this shape, as well as the rear spoiler, all very noticeable Mercedes elements across their SUVs. The rear is where you also see the word Maybach written, and it's only one of the 2 places on the car where this is done. Now, one of the signature elements of the Mercedes Maybach range is an air suspension, which gives it a very plush and relatively flat ride. Comfort is the absolute key, and nothing is to compromise that. Thus, this very impressive setup. This being an air suspension, you can adjust the firmness by changing modes as well as ride height when the going gets rough. On smooth blacktop, where such a car is expected to spend most of its time, it's an odd kind of comfortable thanks to the high levels of insulation, massive tires, and the ability of the suspension to articulate the individual wheels on speed breakers and keep the car level as much as possible. Engine refinement is another department where Mercedes-Benz has really done its homework. It's a 4-litre twin-turbo mild hybrid V8 producing 557 bhp and 730 Nm of torque. This is more than enough to lug the car's large frame around, and you never feel its strain or struggle. What you do feel is the V8's ability to launch the car forward if you mash the throttle, with a 0 to 100 kmph time of 4.9 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 250 kmph. You are never going to be short of motivation. This Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 is no doubt a very capable limousine. It's got oodles of features, lots of space, and a very capable twin-turbo 4-litre V8 that's capable of both giving hauling capacity as well as performance when you need it. The air suspension keeps the ride completely flat and ensures that you're always in comfort. Now, this business class experience that we spoke about, we're sure that seeing all the features, you're convinced that it's capable of providing just the same. The Mercedes-Benz Maybach GLS 600, as it's officially called, is priced at Rs 2.43 crore and is available in one single top-of-the-line variant. For all the details on the car, do visit our website carwale.com. Thank you so much for watching.